Dollastic here. Today I have something very exciting right in front of me. Yes, I know I say I'm excited all the time, but how can you not be excited about opening a beautiful doll? This is Sweet Screams Frankie Stein. I was super excited to find Sweet Screams dolls in my Target. I'm not too sure if they will be made available in other parts of the world, but in the United States, she is Target exclusive. Because she's a Target exclusive, I purchased her at Target and she was $24.99. I can't wait to open her up and give you guys a closer look of her. So let's begin by looking at her package, shall we? Just like the collection's name, the whole package is candy themed. You can see from the front that the view window is framed with swirling candy all around it. The background insert of the packaging is so detailed, and the fact that it's like all warped and stuff kind of make me think that it looks like candified Alice in Wonderland somehow. You can also see that they illustrated candy bats, printed them on cardboard, and made them 3D pop-outs from the background. This doll is really beautiful, but the packaging really adds to this doll's beauty. And of course, in the bottom of the front packaging, you'll see a beautiful illustration of Frankie Stein. In the back of the packaging, you'll see another illustration of Frankie Stein, and her pet wasn't all candified. And part of her story is written in a swirl. In case you feel like you're up for the challenge, here's the close-up if you want to pause the video and read. And you guys know what's coming up next! The opening time! So before we look at Frankie, let's take a look at some of the accessories that came with her. Here is the black scullet brush that she came with. She also came with a black stand, which she is currently using. Here is her pet Wazet, all candified. His legs are made with candy canes. Here is how he looks in the back. Here is the purse that came with Frankie. It looks like a candy bat. You'll see that it has candy melting details in the bottom. I left this elastic here because I want to make her hold her bag when I display her. Here is how it looks in the back. And here is the storybook that came with her. It's so pretty. The illustration is just gorgeous. So I'm going to turn the pages really slowly if you want to pause the video and look at them. In the back it says to be continued, so we'll see if they will continue with this series or not. Alright, now it's time to look at beautiful Frankie Stein. As you can see, she has pale mint complexion all over her body like Frankie usually does. She also has her stitch marks on her arms and also on her legs. And of course, she has stitching details on her neck as well as her bolts. Frankie's hair is so beautiful. It's in 3 colors. You'll see very light blonde that looks almost platinum blonde, black, and red in her hair. Her fringe is cut straight and it's heavily gelled. And she has a nice half updo. By the way, this part is also very heavily gelled. And her long hair falls all the way down to her knees. Frankie is wearing this really fun hair clip accessory that looks like a bunch of candy canes all intertwined together. And this piece is actually stitched into her head using black thread. Frankie's makeup is beautifully done. As usual, she has her stitching drawn on her cheek and her eyes are drawn in mismatching colors. She has blue eyebrows. She has corally red eyeshadow all over her eyes. She has light cream color in her crease. And if you look very closely, there are little dots on top of her eyelashes, which I love. If you look at her under eye, you'll see that she has squiggly lines drawn under her eyes. And if you look really close, you'll see that they lined her bottom waterline with blue. Her lipstick is so fun! The base of her lipstick is in nice rich red color. And on top of her red lipstick, she has 3 blue lines. However, due to heavy gel used in her hair, All of the Frankies at my Target has some glue marks in her face. Fortunately, my camera is not picking up glue marks in her face. However, if you are very sensitive about these things, I would suggest that you do close inspection before purchasing her. Her earrings are made in black. There's a candy hanging on a string, and there are melting details on the bottom of the candy. I really love Frankie's outfit. Not only is her outfit really beautiful, but I love black, white, and red color combination. She's wearing a black and white dress that has candy dripping pattern all over the dress. Her dress is actually not strapless. If you actually take off her jacket, you'll see there is spaghetti strap. You'll see that her dress is layered in two. This is her pleather dress, and this is her petticoat, and the petticoat will help her dress stay more poofy. Her jacket is made in red pleather material with black cuffs, and of course you can actually open it, but you'll have to remove the belt to do so. I don't know if I should call this her necklace or her tie, but it's in black and red. In one hand she is wearing a red glove, in the other hand she is wearing a black one. In one arm she is wearing beaded bracelet that has melting detail on the bottom. In the other arm she is wearing squiggly bracelet that wraps around her arm. Now here's a closer look at her belt. Her belt is so nicely detailed. It has swirly candy all over her waist with melting details on the bottom. Here are her shoes. I love her shoes. Her shoes wraps around her legs like a snake. It has a lot of candy melting details. On the side, you'll see that there is a single circle candy. Her heels are made in black color, and it's basically all of the candy melting details coming together to form this giant huge heel. So that's my short review of Sweet Screams Frankie Stein. If you enjoyed my review, please thumbs up this video. If you aren't one of my wonderful subscribers yet, feel free to click the subscribe button on the bottom to stay updated with my doll reviews and doll hunts. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time!